Hello and welcome to Queenie's Card of the Week on your various social media platforms. Initially, here on TikTok. So myself and Marilyn like to give you the card of the week every week. I also have a Patreon over on Patreon. Redundancy department is off today because it's Blessed Ostara. Anyway, I have a Patreon where I do deep dives into each of the cards of the week, and I'm doing tarot cards as well on there. So eventually, if you become a patron, you can have a whole tarot class and learn how to read. So that'd be exciting. Anyway, the card of the week, speaking of things, is the Fairies of the Future. Now, I planted all those seeds kind of in that, along that line. So the fairies of the future, kind of this week, it's important for us to think about where we want to be in some indeterminate amount of time, whether it's a week, whether it's a month, whether it's 5 years, whether it's a year. Where would we like to be in by that time, and how would we like to feel by that time? And anything that doesn't support that needs to be looked at and potentially let go of. That's what the fairies of the future do. They look at your life, they bring up stuff that's kind of in the way of your progress, that does not support where you would like to be and how you would like to feel in whatever amount of time it is, whether it's a week, whether it's a month, whether it's a year, whether it's 5 years, whether it's a life plan. If something that is in your life is not supporting what that is, then it has to either be reworked or it has to go. And if you've reworked it a whole bunch of times and it still isn't supporting where you would like to be, then it probably has to go. And that's what the fairies of the future does. Now they aren't necessarily cutthroat, but this tells me that this week is going to be a week where we're like we made a move forward and now we're looking at what's left over. Does this support my progress? Does this not support my progress? Does this block my progress? If it does, can I get around it? Or do I need to just let it go? And so that's our message for the week, the fairies of the future. Where would you like to be? And what in your life is supporting that vision? I love you guys, and I will see you next week. Can I talk?